We are down here at the Seaport
Howdy.
for a little comedy show. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name's Jose Vega. I am a stand-up comedian, and I also work for the sanitation department during the day.
And this is the man behind it all. This is Mr. Marshall Stevenson.
Well, yes. What's the question?
That's the word on the street. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on down here and why people should come see you.
Well, we got an opportunity to have this space late night. It's a not-for-profit theater, and they had this space for us. And we jumped on the opportunity because we're all fairly new comics, 2-3 years in the business, and we really needed some space. And, over the last 3 years of really working hard trying to make it in stand-up, I've come across these people like Jose and Akash, and they're just unbelievable, and they're just, better than what you see when you turn on Letterman and Comedy Central. So we have this great forum where we can really go out and try our stuff without having to do what are called bringer shows or open mics where you have to pay $5 to get on stage. And they're really fantastic comics, so we come out here and try and corral people to come in. And there isn't, you may be looking for like a theme or something. We book the right comics and then let them really just showcase whatever original material they have in their own way.
And how did you guys all meet?
We met different ways. I think I'm probably the common thread.
We need you to introduce yourself as well.
My name is Akash Bhasin. I'm a stand-up comic. I actually met Marshall at the Comic Strip Live in a comedy class, and I guess Marshall is kind of the common thread. We all kind of know each other, and over the last 2 years we've been performing together all over the city and have grown almost into a comedy team, I guess. We enjoy each other's company, we like each other's material, and we do a lot of shows together all around the city. And I think most of all we really respect each other's style and each other's comedy, and that's what makes it great to work with them. When you respect somebody and what they do, it just makes your shows better.
Still going. Are you excited about tonight, Marshall?
Well, it's we had the first show we did. We had a lot of trouble getting people in here because we had to sort of like.
And what is it that you guys do on the street? What do you guys call this in the comic world?
Barking.
Barking.
Let me demonstrate.
Oh, you want to see my pitch?
I want to see your
My
pitch.
pitch is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, we got a great stand-up comedy show here. We just started. We got the cheapest drinks.
Watch, they're gonna pay no attention to it.
Make it a great night, make it a late night, have a couple drinks, and make it a date night. I actually worked on that pitch, and by the way, I've been doing this for 2 hours, and it doesn't get any less embarrassing as time goes on. It's just as embarrassing the entire night. I feel like I'm selling products on TV that nobody wants. That's basically what stand-up comedy is. You don't have a product to sell, you're selling yourself. And it's hard to get people to take a look at your product. Even if they might like it at the end, it's hard just to get them to look at it. At least on TV, you have somebody who has nothing else to do, but this is New York. Everybody's on their way somewhere, and it's really hard to get them to come in and sit down and see what you can do.
And why should we, our viewers at home, why should we come? You have 3 weeks left in this space?
You know what? This is the purest form of art. I mean, we're up there every day doing things that is completely original, that we have thought of ourselves, and there's really no art like it. When you put on a play, you have time to practice and rehearse, and when you're doing stand-up comedy, if you got a couple new jokes, it's the first time anybody besides yourself has ever heard this. And it's nerve-wracking. Are they gonna like it? Are they not gonna like it? If they like it, what did they like about it? If they didn't like it, what didn't they like about it? It's just, it's art in its pure, absolute purest form.
All right.
And we kill ourselves to do it.
You kill it?
We kill ourselves. I've been standing on the street for 2 hours yelling at people just so I have people in seats to tell jokes to. If I could do this at home in front of a mirror, I would, but stand-up comedy, you need an audience, and it's tough.
And you're going to get the audience.
Absolutely.
You're going to do it.
I hope so.
What do you think about that?
I think it's true. I mean, we run a lot of different shows all over. I have a show in Philadelphia that we do where we just all the same group of guys tour together. We're sort of being mentored by a few of the biggest comedy coaches in New York. They've taken us under their wing. Linda Smith from Caroline's, Jim Mandrinos from Gotham, P.F. Sweetler from the Comic Strip. And we just got this core group together, and everybody's doing their separate thing, but collectively it works a lot better to try to get people to come to the show, because we're no names, we're nobody yet, and every comic has to go through this. Every comic has gone through this. It's very few stories of comedians who have made it who just meteorically shot up. They always tell you it takes about 5 to 6 years before you find yourself on stage. For the most part, we've been at it about 3 years, and we've advanced really quickly. So the tough thing is, putting your shows together and getting people to come in. It's easy to get booked at not easy, but we get booked at clubs, and it's a lot harder. There's a lot more rules. Like, you can do 5 minutes, or you can do 8 minutes. We're here, we do 15, half hour, we let things go. And we don't have to be told by bookers and comedy club owners, can't say this, can't say that, can't do this is this type of show, that type of show. So here, when you come here, you've got us being ourselves, and it's a true form of fun. It's a bunch of comics getting up there, not being afraid of anything. Most clubs allow almost everything, but they give you like something here. You'll see things that could get you arrested.
And it's BYO.
And it's BYOB, which is pretty good. We also sell Jello shots. The next few weeks are going to be like a huge party. There's going to be music and DJs, and the lobby's going to be like a party, and then we're going to open the doors and let people come in and hear great stand-up, nice and drunk, like everybody is supposed to. Incidentally, I quit drinking.
Yeah.
So
Just in time for the big party.
Yeah, just in time for the big party. So maybe this time I won't go home with a guy.
All right.
It's kinda nice.
You heard it here first. At Seaport, you got 3 weeks left to come on down to Front Street.